if we start by discussing the negative stereotypes on Nigerian men, what are they?
I don't really understand why Nigerian men are so hated and this stereotype is upon them. There are few like I've seen, but then again, every single negative stereotype I'm going to list here is happening everywhere, all over the world. Okay, let me say scamming. They say Nigerian men are all scammers. Most of them are scammers. There are scammers everywhere in the world. It's not just Nigerian men. We look about cheating. Cheating.
Yeah, unfaithfulness.
They are unfaithfulness. They are unfaithful men all over in the world, not just Nigerian men. They say Nigerian men are controlling. You can find so many men that controls in any society, in any country. So it's not just Nigerian men that are controlling. It's just a few bunch of them. But every time the narrative is always like Nigerian men are bad at this, at that. I really don't like that.
And I think there's another one, if we look at it from a long distance relationship perspective, because obviously that's what we've experienced as well. The classic one of he's just using you for a visa, isn't it?
I've heard that like 1,000 times. Like some people don't even understand what the word visa means.
Yeah. They don't understand the process to get the visa, or they say once he's got citizenship he's going to leave, etc., isn't it? That is definitely one of the stereotypes of Nigerian men. And the other one is that they want money.
Yeah, like who doesn't want money? Everybody needs money to survive. Yeah. I don't know why somebody's talking to you and all of a sudden he wants money. Like you have to give the person a chance. I think the thing with Nigerian men now, you almost once you're doing something with them, you already have a barrier. You already have a building wall that they will have to prove you right before you can bring down that barrier. So already when you're doing something with a Nigerian man, the man is already at loss. You understand what I mean? We've already lost the battle before we even started.
Yeah.
And that is not fair on Nigerian men.
Yeah.
That narrative is not fair on Nigerian men. So what about you? What do you think about Nigerian men? You're married to one.
Yeah.
So what were your initial assumptions about me?
Being totally honest, of course, because the narrative is Nigerian men are scammers, that's going to be the first thought I have. That's me being brutally honest, because that's what, as a society, we have been led to believe, that Nigeria is a scamming country. That's what we're told. So for me, it's almost conflicting in a way, because I knew how I felt about you. So I've got barriers up. I'm looking for red flag after red flag after red flag. I'm not blind to it. Based on all of these assumptions, the stereotypes and narrative. So I would say for me, I did have those stereotypes in my head. And I think there was an element of I didn't feel embarrassed. I don't want to use the word embarrassed, but if I would say to somebody, oh, he's Nigerian, like the person I'm speaking to or the person I'm dating, the person I'm going to marry, he's Nigerian, you can see their face like change, and you just know that they're thinking those stereotypes. So I almost didn't want to say, because there was a part of me that didn't want them to judge you, because I felt like that was, as I got to know you and know who you are and how I felt about you more, I didn't want that judgment put on you. So there was definitely an element of, I'd rather not say that you're Nigerian, which is so sad really, isn't it? Because you wouldn't feel that way if you're saying to me that, or saying to people you know that I'm British. But because of those stereotypes put on Nigerian men, yeah, it's not embarrassment, but it was definitely I don't really want to say he's Nigerian. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Whereas now, and for a long time, those stereotypes I can see that's not all Nigerian men. And that's really obvious to me as I've been with you and as I've been seeing other Nigerian British couples, you know, I see the positive side. Obviously, I know that there are those people who are the typical stereotypes, but then you could say that's the same, like you said, anywhere, isn't it? You've got scammers everywhere. It's like a minority is letting down the majority, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't now look at Nigerian men as they're all this. I'm like, okay, there's those ones. But the majority of them are all the positive things that we're going to talk about.